so that you guys can see up close. It's kind of too far. There is some clay. Ah! Alright, here we go. Seems about right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be good. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Kevin. First. I read that first in it. Like how the British say. In it. Let's do a little bit of a push test to see. We're doing pretty good. Seems like that one's. Hello, virtual traveler. Bongi Chongi. Come say hi to everybody. You want to sit on your chair? I think it's in view. Come sit. Come here. Yeah. Oh no. I've got him dirty. Alright. Let's do some of the top. Is this a good view? What is up, Bongi? I'm trimming all of a sudden, so it was so warm. And now it's not that cold, but I think I just enjoy being warm. So I'm wearing my hefty jacket, which it's not even that cold. But stuff wasn't drying too bad, which is good for these larger pieces. And I mean anything, I guess. You don't want anything to dry too much because with uneven drying means that your piece can kind of shrink, and then it shrinks in one side that it dries too much. So sometimes you'll have it where like one side is dry, and so it'll like shrink in that portion, and the other side is damp, and it won't be as shrunken. Hello, Sam. We're trimming some. Oh, thanks, Sam. Some of my bubble vases. They're kind of. Is this lighting too harsh? Sorry. I want this lighting to be good for you guys. They're kind of wide, low vases, and I've been really enjoying these. So I'm making a couple of them. I'm just going slow. Let's do a little push test. Okay, there's a little bit of a give, so that's pretty good. Take that off. Okay. Nice and flat. So I know on the inside it kind of goes flat and then it kind of curves. So I want to mimic that. This nice and round. The trouble is these are so wide that this this is actually better lighting for me. I can see right here. Alright, perfect. Look at that. Oh! Just look at these shapes. Bongo! What are you doing? Wild animal. Alright, let's burnish it. So this just closes all the pores that I just opened up when I trimmed. Can I send you one? You can definitely purchase one, yes. They are on my website. Well, I have to upload. I have one out of the kiln that's fully finished. And I can upload that one. I'm gonna take photos tonight of them. I have a few done. So yeah, these will be purchasable. Purchasable. Gosh, I need to go to school. I need to go back to first grade. Purchasable. But yeah, these will be on my website. It's in chat. It's pinned in chat thanks to Sam. And you can see these. Look at them. So pretty. Just aww. Yeah, I just love these shapes. Like, so good, so good. You can see what I'm talking about, the inside. No, you can't. You can't even see it. Never mind. You can't even see it. I'm gonna put these upside down. Alright, we're doing another one of these. And then I actually need to trim Virtual Traveler's vase, actually. So I'll do that on stream. We're gonna do another one of these. This is how I center. These ones are kind of hard with my tool that I center with usually, because I usually center with or I usually use a tool to just automatically center my pieces, but it's more for production. For these larger pieces, it's kind of made it worse, guys. Oh god. It's okay, we'll get there. Alright, we're decent. Okay. These larger pieces, I just do that. Alright. Now you get yourself some clay. Tack it down. One more, just for good measure. 3 is the best amount. Let's put a little bit over here, actually. Okay. All right, let's go. All right, first I'm gonna do this outside. Meep. Centrifugal force will get it center. You know, probably, but I don't know. That seems difficult. It seems difficult. We're gonna use a different tool. We're gonna use this tool. Actually, take off a lot of clay. Look at that piece of clay that's running around the outside. Take that out. Oh, there's another one. Is this good lighting? I can't really see because my phone is covered in clay. What are these called? You know, I just call them my blossom vases, and I just number them. But maybe this needs to be a new line because it's so like short and stout. I don't know. They're just I just number them, and I number underneath them. So whenever I make them, I do Roman numerals. I don't know. I'm not very good with names. Some artists are really good with names, and I'm not that good with names. But I came up with Stone and Blossom. Well, I didn't. I asked my family, and they were like, Stone and Blossom. And I was like, that's just a good name. So we named them that. So it's a Stone and Blossom collection, and then they just go by their Roman numeral. Each one is its own. I don't know. Maybe we should do a thing. What do you guys think they should be called? You know what? Should I bring a finished one? I'm gonna do it. Stay. You guys like my shirt? Okay, stay. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Who missed me? Okay, here's a finished one. This is and it's glazed white on the inside. This glaze is so pretty. But let me show you guys. This lighting's terrible. This lighting is terrible. Oh my gosh, I'm not even honey blossom. Sorry guys, I didn't even see your guys' text messages because I was so far up. Honey pots, honey blossom. Some new things. Do I look like I'm coming out of the pot? And then this is the bottom. Flowers. Anyway, okay. Let us finish this thing. I'll put this in the background so you can see that. It's a bowl vase thing. It's a bowl vase. It's a large bowl vase. Oh. Love how it came out. Love how it came out. Okay, let's finish some more. So we're trimming one up. We're making a couple of them. I don't know if people enjoy these like larger kind of looking bowls, vases. Thank you, Sandy. That's very sweet. I don't know. Cause it's not a conventional vase. It's kind of shorter, you know. But I just think I made this shape and I was like, oh my gosh, this shape is amazing. You know, sometimes I'm like, I need to keep it, but I don't keep too many of my pieces. Sometimes I'll keep my pieces, but we're gonna switch into this one. These are good for taking out a lot of clay. Thank you, AB. That's very sweet, you guys. Yeah, I really like them. But then I threw some larger pieces and so So I don't know. I gotta see if these ones, if people enjoy these types of vases, because they are unconventional. I guess, not unconventional. What's the word? They're not usual. Thank you, Kevin. Check that out, Brad. That's not normal. I definitely could. That, you know, people do have free will, but I sell these, and so if I punch it, I'm just gonna have to make another one. And also, I don't know why I would want to punch it, to be honest. I don't know. So I think some people have that urge to do it, and I mean, I don't know what that means. I mean, something, I think, but I just don't really see things that way. So I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need to see stuff like that more. But so no, I won't do that. I'm sorry. It's an interesting question, though. All right, let's do a pressure test. There's a little bit of a give. I'll probably take some out of here. And I can probably take a little bit out of here. I want right here and right here to meet, and then I want this foot to just be like, plop. It's there. Does that make sense? Alright, let's finish this little... These trimmings kind of mess me up when they hit my hand. Let's move this light a little bit so I can see this. Alright, we're time for burnishing. Yeah, it's been kind of a little gloomy out, so it's been nice because the heat really messes up the pottery. Okay, this looks good. We're gonna leave it. Okay, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Once you take it off, you can't really put it back to the center that it's on. I mean, I guess you could. It's just very difficult. I guess, I don't know. Is it possible? Anything's possible, I guess. So there we go. Another one. Look at how cute that is. It's just so round and just so adorable. Nice and shiny. That's what we like to see. Ah. Ah. My goodness. Alright. We're gonna do the last one of this I was gonna say flavor, but this shape. Last one of this flavor. Then we're gonna do a vase. Well, these aren't vases, I guess. I guess they're like bowl vases. I don't know. I like them. I think they're cute. There's one in the background, so if you're just tuning in, there's one in the background. My name is Isa. They will be on my website. And also on the store's website that I also sell at. So anyways, if you're far away and you're wanting to purchase, you totally can. Someone asked if I can ship, and I can ship. Alright, that's good. Alright, everybody. Ready? How do I ship these? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of packaging, and it's kind of a box in a box, and there's a lot of bubble wrap. I usually use paper, but for like these pieces, I like to do bubble wrap, a lot of bubble wrap, just because the flowers are pretty delicate. And they've been surviving, so I think I'm pretty good. My thing is, when I'm shipping these, it's like I'd rather go insane, like a ton of shipping material, versus like, it's fine, you know? I'd rather it be like overkill versus not enough. Is this thing supposed to be like that? Why is it like, my goodness gracious. I'm gonna take some off the top because it's a little bit uneven. There you go. There's a little bit of a kick on it. Alright. Let's take off some of these. My splash pan is just filled with trimmings. I'm gonna recenter it because it's not quite centered. I think I pushed it out. Ugh. Hold on. Let's redo this. Alright. We're back at this. You want the brown noodles? They just taste like dirt. So I don't know if you'd enjoy them. Secure. I have to secure. I feel like I don't really do my British accent any other time than when I'm on stream. I don't know why. Well, I do it sometimes, but not usually. I don't know. Okay, something. I think it's just, this is just like not quite. I'll just do this. Maybe we didn't even have to do that, but it's fine. Alright, there we go. That looks way better, huh? No, everyone thinks it's chocolate, but there's that one guy, and he's like in Las Vegas or something. I don't know. I'm guessing he's in Las Vegas. That makes the chocolate stuff. We should collab. Collab. Do people still say collab? I feel like that was a very like 2000s thing for creators to say. I'm going to collab. I'm always keeping my hands kind of connected because it's the most stable for me. Is this a good, maybe I should go over here to show you guys. I guess that would be better, huh? Alright. do the inside now. Gets too large, just messes it up. Oh gosh. My goodness. Has anyone made a ghost reference yet? This is forbidden chocolate, yes. Forbidden. I could probably do a chocolate, like, but I don't know. I think the chocolate would be too tough. To trim. Oh gosh, this is just messing me up. Sorry, I have to like stop every like 2 seconds to take off the trimmings because they just mess it up. Alright, let's look at this. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna make this a little bit skinnier. Skinny! Just because I don't know, my mentor taught me that this being the same width as the lip of the piece just shows craftsmanship. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I aim for that. I mean, I don't really remember, but I kind of think I do. The width. Anyways, tip of the day. Tip of the morning. Alright, let's make this a little more rounded. There's a lot of people like Florian Gatsby. You just don't know their names. He's just very popular. Rightfully so. It's good stuff. Alright, we're good. We're gonna burnish this. It's a little nugget there. Gotta get it. See that? Before you burnish, you gotta get that stuff off. Alright, we're leaving it. I'm checking this thing. I'm looking in my mirror. I have a mirror. But I'm seeing there's like a little bit of a bump, and I don't like that, so we're gonna trim that. My Millie Bobby Brown accent's coming out. That looks good. Alright, let's finish burnishing. Do I have classes for girls ages 6, 8, 9, and 11? I don't do classes, I'm so sorry. But there's a lot of kids classes probably near you. I mean, there's a lot of, no, but I usually don't teach. I don't teach children too often. It's tough when you're producing. There's something out there. Let's see how we did. Ooh, we did good. All right. Wow. You could see there was a little bumpy, but we took it out. Now it's nice, and this is the ending one. So we're gonna add some flowers to it. Oh. All right. Let's do this vase. This is a similar vase. This is a virtual traveler's vase. I did a little bit to it. I made it a little bit more rounded. Thank you, Olga. That's very sweet of you. So let's go ahead and thanks Kat. Thanks Kat Stafford, Sam. Sometimes I go interchangeable with those names. I don't know. Let's take off some of these trimmings. All these trimmings will be recycled, so don't stress, guys. All right, let's center this bad boy. Whew. That was bad. It's uneven up here. Just stick with me. Maybe I should do it there, but I want it to be centered here because kind of failing right now. It's okay. This is probably really repetitive, I'm sorry. Wow, someone's tuning in from Iraq? Or are you just saying Iraq? Alright. This is such a repetitive thing. Sorry, I'm making it. Make ashtrays. I don't know. I enjoy my art, so I'm gonna make my art. All right, that's good. Okay. Ashtrays have been a very hot thing for people that want them. They've been people have been saying it. Maybe I will. I don't know. Don't ask me. I just work here. I just work here. Why are you trying to center it? Just curious. That's a good question. Well, because I'm gonna trim it, and to trim it, I need to first center it so that my trimmings can be centered. So I'm centering from down here. It's not centered from up here, but that's okay because I want it to be centered from down here. It seems like now it just got off center, but That's okay, we're gonna... So now I'm trimming it, and it's going to be trimmed center. Trim this flat. I will put a little bit, I will make it like a little bit, you know what, I can't talk, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see, my little grasshoppers watching. Oof, gosh, I'll go a little slower. I want a sharper tool. Let's hope this is sharper. I'm not liking it. We're gonna recenter it. You know what? This one I might actually be able to center with my thing. Let's see. This is what I use when I do production because everything is the same size. And it makes production go really fast. So, like that, like when I just snap my finger. I don't like that size. We're gonna do different. So, anyways, I love using this thing because it just does it automatically. There we go. That's nice, and it also holds it up here. Oh, thanks so much for the hearts. That's very sweet, Gabe. Thanks. It's very sweet of you. The problem is now it's like super tall. And I feel just a little bit tough. Alright, this is way better. I'm warm. Because I got my jacket on. Oh, thanks, Gabe. It's very sweet. It's very sweet of you. Got my Billy Bobby Brown accent coming out. My goodness. I thought of that because I was watching an interview of hers, so. That's why. Is it edible? No, it is not, unfortunately. This is clay. We're doing some trimming. This is going to be a vase. It's just a little bit, I need something sharper. Oh gosh. Someone asked me if I ever hurt myself. I just did. Alright, let's see. Okay. I gotta do a push test. They're pretty good. We can take some more out. Oh. What are you guys making? It's just me. It's just silly old me. But I guess Bongi, oh no, Bongi's not here. We're trimming a vase. I say we. Us. Everyone on stream. Okay, I need something sharp. This is my problem. I never purchase sharp tools because whenever I'm purchasing it, I always think that it's a scam, but it's not a scam. It's just me not wanting to buy something. But it is a business expense, so I don't know why I do that. I bought this tool a while ago, and now it's the only sharp tool that I have. Look at these really nice ringlet things. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. It's so awesome that you guys enjoy watching me. Let's do a little push test, shall we? Okay, right here is good. We're gonna do maybe a little bit more over here, and I think that's good. All right, we're gonna do some of this. Turn this around. Some of that. Now I'm looking in my mirror, just making sure that I like the shape, because I remember what I threw, but kind of forget sometimes. We're gonna do a little bit of a foot ring. You guys can't even see this. Oh my goodness gracious. See one of my pieces in the back? Gosh, I can't even point to it. It's so late. It's not even late. It's only 8 p.m. Usually I don't put foot rings on these larger pieces or these taller pieces, but what the heck? Alright, where is my rib? And then we're going to just burnish it. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright. I'm looking at it for myself. Hold on. Clay was perfect. Look at this thing. Oh, hi Jane J. Oh, so cute. This is for Virtual Traveler. So I don't know. Is Virtual Traveler in the chat? Is Virtual Traveler in the chat? See my bed head. It's been all day like that. Look at that. It's so pretty. Trimmed and beautiful. Okay. Let me see if there's other vases that need to be trimmed. I think these need to be on the wheel, but it is beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad. Doing some of these ones. I'm liking, after I sent you the photo, I made it a little bit more bulbous at the bottom, and I like it more. It was like kind of, and then I'm kind of, anyways. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. But it means a lot that you enjoy it. Okay, let's do this thing. This is so tall. I should do this on my sitting wheel. This wheel is just propped up with what's it called? Cinder blocks. Why is that like that? We need it over here. There we go, that's good. But the wheel head is a different diameter than the one in the background right here. So I can't use my trimming tool. Practicing throwing large and then not having to trim, so when I throw this I won't have to like trim the excess, but it is difficult. It's a difficult thing to learn. Do you know the purpose of the push test is to make sure it's not getting too thin? That is exactly it, Jay. That is exactly it. That is a good context clues. Yes, I use the push test. If I see that it's kind of, also there's like a little bit of a give, and like there's a point that, you know, from just making pieces, you kind of see it, a point that you're like, oh, it's a little too much. And if there's too much of a give, that means you kind of went a little too far. But if there's a little bit of a give, you did perfect. You did perfect. Okay, I know I have not too much, but I know I have excess clay here, and I think I can take out some more. We'll do one more little bit, and then we'll do a push test. There's also the tapping, but I don't know, I think I've lost the, you can see. I think it's a bigger thud. I don't know, but we're gonna do a push test. Okay, this one's firm. We're gonna do a little bit more. I think I'm a little scared to keep going, but I think we can. Oh no, ask the questions. I love the questions. I got a trimming on my foot. We switched to see if this tool is a little bit sharper. Which I think it is. Alright. I think this looks pretty good. I'm gonna smooth it out. And how do we do that? You know what? No, we're gonna keep it this way. We're gonna burnish it. So when we, I say we, I just like to say we because I think that we're all doing this, but I guess it's me. But when we trim, we open up all the pores of the clay, so you gotta burnish it and push, close all that back up. So that's what this does. I'm just kind of closing it all, and let's make sure this is nice and flat. I'm on my tippy toes. Oh, there's like a little bit stuck to it. want it to be a little bit more in here. Because then it has a less chance of like wiggling. We're already upside down, so we might as well trim it a bit. Alright. Burnish it with my fingertip. Okay. Let's see how we did. So cute. Hello. Hello. Who gave me a floating heart? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Void. That's very sweet. Okay. Let's go get another one. Let's go get another one. I don't know if you guys can hear when I do that. The next one in question. Okay, first we're gonna look at it because I think the last one we didn't look at. Okay. So I threw these earlier, I don't really remember. Don't really remember what I did. Alright. Oh, that's so easy. It did it for me. It's pretty smooth. It is. It's a smooth clay, and there's not too much grog, which grog is just another term for sand. What the heck? In pottery. So there's not too much of that, which is good. It's nice and it's a very smooth feeling clay. Okay, wait. We had this tool was way sharper. Okay, I'm nervous. That's why I'm kind of going slow. We can't be nervous. We can't be nervous. When I used to teach, I always would say, don't be scared to take out clay, because a lot of beginners will be like, you know, they'll be like, just trim it. Just trim it. But, yeah, because then you're just gonna be sitting there all night. Okay, we're gonna take my own advice. And if it goes, it goes. Y'all mean? I understand. Man. I think I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna push you guys down a bit. It's better. Have I ever done raku before? I have. I don't get to do it that often. I remember, I think the only time I did it was in high school. That was ages ago. But I don't know. I think that would be an interesting, you know, raku would be interesting on my pieces. That would be really cool to see. I was going to do like a wood fire workshop, but it's kind of expensive. So maybe sometime. But yeah, raku's rad. Have you done raku? You did pottery yesterday. Oh my goodness. What a lovely thing. That just, it means the sign that this live found you. Okay, we're remembering what we saw when we first looked at our piece, because sometimes you forget what you threw, you know, so it's good to like feel it up. There's a moth. Oh, he's in the trimmings. There's a lot of moths recently. Oh, it's me. Have you ever made a wine bottle? Oof! That moth just went on my face. Can moths eat? Do moths eat clothes when it's on you? I don't even know. I have made bottle kind. Oh man, this moth is crazy. It's probably me in another life. Okay, let's do a push test. I don't think that we're anywhere close, but I just worry. I think we're good. I think we can do some more. I gotta just go for it. We're too nervous and we ain't about that life. We gotta keep going. We have pots to trim. Alright, but we're still gonna test it. We're only confident to a certain portion. We're only confident to a certain. What are words? Alright, seems like good enough. Let's get another tool that I think would be better for this curve. Voila! This tool. Why use fingers? Like when I'm touching it, like I'm doing this, because it gives me the most stability, if that's what you're saying. If you're commenting on my nails, bad. You know you're not allowed to, because potter's nails, I think they're always kind of, mine are stained, but if you're talking about my hand positioning, because this gives me the most stability, I'm connecting to my piece, kind of, opposite force, pushing in versus this coming, if that makes sense. Someone else can explain in the chat that's a little bit better at it, maybe. But it's like counter force, if I'm correct. And it just makes it more stable. Whenever I teach, I always teach that. You always want your left hand on the piece. Trimming a bit at the bottom. Alright, let's burnish. Let's burnish. I didn't finish bingo. I didn't finish bingo. You're totally right. I did not finish bingo. Thanks, J&J, for catching that. Do I glaze them after? I glaze the inside. Okay. Did I do a wine bottle? I haven't done like a wine bottle, but I've done like, do I have it here? No, I don't. I was trying to, I did make some samples of, like an olive oil pour. Anyway. Alright, there we go. This one feels good. Alright, I think I have one more. I'm not sure if it's... Let me check that it's ready to... Oh, I have two more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The next one. Okay, everyone see it? All right, let's do it. This is way too tall now. But we're committed. There's a little ball. Sometimes the trimmings will become a ball. Alright. I don't want to go too fast because this is so tall, but a little bit faster. It will be fired. It's called a kiln. I think the difference between a furnace and a kiln is that the furnace, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like a furnace is like open, no? Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. I guess they are. Maybe they're the same thing. I have no clue. But it's called a kiln technically. But yeah, it will be put in a kiln once it's bone dry. So a lot of the moisture has to be out of it, or else you risk it not exploding. I feel like exploding has, you know, when I say exploding, people think like boom, but it's more of like, I don't know. Actually, no, sometimes it'll go crazy. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know. I guess sometimes it does kind of explode, actually. Because sometimes it will. I don't know. I feel like it's not like an explosion. But it's caused by, if you heat up the piece and there's too much moisture in it, you'll actually cause steam. And the steam will want to, you know, it'll expand and then a piece of your pot maybe will break. Usually it's the bottom, I think, but anything's possible. Alright, let's do a push test. I think we have more to go through. Let's do a little bit of that. Alright, here we go. this one. Some of that. I want it to be like a shoof. Does that make sense? This is the bottom of the piece, so I'm just trimming the bottom, because when I threw it, I threw it, and there's some clay down here that I can trim off, so I'm trimming it. So this is upside down base. Alright. Let's look at it right here. Eee. Oh, thanks for the flower, Kels. That's very sweet. Oh, sorry, I'm just fixing you guys. A better view. Alright, let's see. A lot of sirens tonight. Alright, perfect. Oh gosh, look at that. Okay, that looks good. I hope no one's sleeping on this on this stream and then they just wake up to that. Alright, let's burnish. Hip hip. Hip hip. So we're burnishing to close all the pores that we just opened up. Oh, good heavens. Almost just wrecked it. I'm going to use actually our finger to burnish that, make it nice and round. Why does it seem to have a wobble? It probably does. I mean, it is handmade. But when you take it off the wheel, you won't see that. That's just only seen when you're on the wheel. So, you're probably right. Probably does have a wobble. But that's the beauty. And that's the beauty. I bet you won't even be able to see it. I'm not afraid of mice. A mouse just ran across my back table? Probably. But, you know, they need a home too. Alright, look at that. So cute. Hello! Okay, I'm gonna go give this to the mouse. last one is not quite ready to be trimmed, so we're gonna end this here. Okay, that is all. Thanks for watching, and these will be on my website, and if not on my website, they're gonna be on Good Together House, which is a designer store. So look for them. That is a finished one in the background. And if you would like to catch my next live, you can like. Actually, you don't have to like it in order. But you can turn on my notifications. But, you know, that is all up to you. I do sporadic, so I kind of just do it when I throw or when I trim. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. It's very sweet. I'm going to go decorate those now with my flower designs. And maybe watch something. I look tired. Alright, I'm going to go. Ta-ta. Bye. Thanks, Sam. Bye, everybody.